Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on. Patrick Pollock will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Bounce to first. Ruiz from shallow right. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
And you know, any way you can get on base, you just take it. Here he just puts the ball in play. Doesn't hit it all that hard, but he's able to leg it out at first base, and he's on to start this ball game.
Hey, one down now, one down.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And on 3-2, he's squaring, and he gets it down. And he'll reach first safely.
Wow. This is a great example of what not to do when a guy's trying to give himself up. I don't know if he heard someone yelling for third or what, but they wind up not getting an out here at all.
Big Dog Blondie is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And, Eric, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, and they were home for just a short time before heading right back out on the road again. So it's been a lot of packing and unpacking recently. That's the life of a big league ball player.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Yard Goats lead it 1-0. Felipe Barreto is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. You have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And a high return throw, but a great athletic play. Now to the plate, Big Dog Blondie. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot to third. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Lou Fuentes will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Soft liner toward first. Goes to third with it, and it's too late as he's in there. Big Dog Blondie will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Hey,
Chris Standridge is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded to first. Blondie gloves it, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. At the plate, Eric Heim. He singled his last time up. Oh, what a dive. It's there. He got him.
Wow, made it look easy.
Big Dog Blondie will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Calling for it, Cordova, and the inning is over. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. We've played 8 full. The Yard Goats are out on top, 6-0. And, guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Yard Goats win it. Time for minor ball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Today, Game 2 of this 4-game set between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Portland Sea Dogs.
First baseman, Big Dog Blondie.
First pitch on its way.
All right,
Big
one
Dog
time.
Blondie is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Eric, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And they got a great pitching performance in the open.
And this one is gone, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, 2 away now, 2 away.
Oh, a diving stop. To first. It's in time.
Oh, what a play.
Come on, guy, get your
Big
pitch
Dog
up there.
Blondie is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. The 0-2 home.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Chris Dominguez in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating look, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? Make it come to you.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. Juan Ibar is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he'll step off. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Now both runners are breaking. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall. A base hit.
You're down.
And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Now you see the pitching coach out for a word. And this is for no other reason than to let the guy catch his breath out there. You know, maybe give him a little pep talk and plant a positive seed in his mind.
Striding into the box, Devin Marrero. He drew a walk his first time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
You cannot let this situation get any worse. You got to be thinking strikeout or ground ball. Even if you allow 1 run to score in this inning, that would be a major victory.
Moving under it, Barreto looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And a relay home, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Rafael Ruiz stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Hey, 1 pitch.
Hit hard towards second, and that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. In to score the runner from third. Around third and being waved on home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole out there on the mound. This is all his own fault. And both of those runners are going to come around to score on what works out to be a 2-run triple.
Blondie.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Fuentes has a play, and he's retired 1 away.
Now batting.
Dan Hackman will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Oh, he's
The
in.
second for 1. Chris Standridge makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good. 7 outs.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the 1 run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help your club in the long run.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor. At the plate, Big Dog Blondie, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, come on, Big Dog, get your pitch.
Let her rip, let her rip. Hey, like
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Eric, you take a look at these guys as they take the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second. Big Dog Blondie stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
99. Big Dog Blondie.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 13 for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball games too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Kyle Parker in now. He went down looking in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
On to first, and they get them both. Big Dog Blondie is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Big Dog Blondie digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. 5 innings complete, and the Sea Dogs lead this one 7-2. Chris Standridge will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Big Dog Blondie will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1.
Hey, wait for yours here.
The 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Oh, baby, see you drive it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Parker is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to the victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation. Now from your exclusive Minor League Baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Portland Sea Dogs. Big Dog Blondie will stand in now. He homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Well, you look for a guy to produce? He's got 9 RBIs yesterday as well.
To short, hit hard. Taveras right there. Throw is low, and he can't get it to stick in the webbing.
Yeah, not a great throw that time. Here's the play at first. You see him stretch out that right leg to try and take this one out of the dirt, but it winds up going in and out of the glove.
Chris Dominguez will stand in, and as you can see, his home and road splits there. He's been a much better hitter away from home. Be thinking strikeout here to short. Backhanded. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. Juan Ibar will stand in now.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
Popped up. Standridge is there for it, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1.
Now batting, first baseman.
Big Dog Blondie, the hitter now, 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cordova moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in, Big Dog Blondie. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to short. Taveras scoops it up. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter.
Big Dog Blondie will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bounce to first.
Beat it out. Come on, come on, come on.
And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Now back.
And in this one, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the 1 run allowed, but anytime you can give your
Psycho and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Yard Goats win it 3-1. So long, everybody. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor. Big Dog Blondie will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Well, I'll tell you what, I have him every day. He's had 8 RBIs over his last 10 games. Yesterday was just a little bit of an off day for him.
Hey, 1 pitch. Make it yours.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Paniagua will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Reading leads it 1-0. In now, Big Dog Blondie. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Big Dog Blondie.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there. Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? Make it come to you.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Ah, that's just a great spot for the fastball against a hitter like this. Just off the plate enough to make him offer, but not good enough that he can do anything with it.
Stay through. Let's go.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder, Chris.
Big Dog Blondie will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if you can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch.
See it and drive it.
Swing and a looper to left. Paniagua ranging forward. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down. Big Dog Blondie makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
It's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight.
John is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
9 hits, no errors.
All right. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Portland Sea Dogs.
Batting third, first baseman.
Big Dog Blondie will stand in. He comes off an...
Looked like himself, but he's been good lately. He's had 7 RBIs over his last 10 games.
And this will bear watching as the game goes on. You know, if he's going to have success here, a lot of it's going to hinge on how he can locate his sinker. That one's too far up in the strike zone. A belt-high sinker is not much more than a flat fastball.
Chris Dominguez will stand in, and as you can see, he's had troubles here in his own ballpark. He's much better away from home. Runners on the move for second. And he pops it up back behind second base. Kelton is there for it. And the inning is over. We've played an inning, still nothing. Big Dog Blondie will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Big Dog Blondie.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Spin throw. And he is in there. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Hey, grab that pitch. Oh, here we go.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Dominguez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Grounded to short. Pope is up with it. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is over. So 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left.
Hey, come on now, fellas.
Shane Hester stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. On the ground to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Digging in to try it again, Irving Murakami, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Reined in, and he's safe. Leading off the inning, Big Dog Blondie, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Big Dog Blondie ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
Hey, drive it deep, Big Doc. Here we
Chris
go.
Dominguez comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced, 2 outs. He needs to stay within himself and just focus on making good contact.
Hey, come on
And
now,
he'll
one
step
time.
off.
Right here. Need you right here, kid.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down.
Hey, come on now, Big Dog. Get your pitch. Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. The tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. Big Dog Blondie steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And if you're wondering what remains in the bullpen, there they are. We'll see what, if anything, their skipper decides to do in this spot. At the plate, Chris Dominguez. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. 2 strikes. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
This right here, this is how games are won and lost. And this turns out to be a huge call from that dugout. It's a perfect hit and run, and the winning run's going to move all the way up to 3rd now. That's a big play.
Juan Ibar strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that winning run stays at 3rd with 1 away now. Orlando Alonso will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggle.
Orlando Alonso will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Ain't no one better right here.
Now to the plate, Rafael Ruiz. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And the throw behind the runner to 3rd, but he gets back. Big spot here. Possible winning run at 3rd. 2 down.
Good turn right here. Drive him in.
Shot towards second.
All right, make a turn. Find it. Find it.
Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you. And he came on to slam the door shut.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Portland Sea Dogs.
First baseman, Big Dog Blondie.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Hester scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Hector Blanco will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Gets dirty and gloves it. It's there. He got him.
Oh, nice pick.
Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Through an inning and a half, no score. Ryan Jackson is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Hey, get us a grounder right here, man. Here we go.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to short. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0.
Now batting, first baseman.
Big Dog Blondie stands in. He's 0 for 1 after. To short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting,
Big Dog Blondie steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the seventh.
First baseman, Blondie.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Paniagua is in pursuit. One down. Big Dog Blondie will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second.
Right here, find the ball.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. We've played 8 full, and the Sea Dogs lead this one 2-0. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, a real good performance, as you'll see in his final line. He gave him
It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. that. Here's a look at
Last month, he drove in over 20 runs. He's proven he's one of the best run producers in this lineup. And if he can continue that level of production, it's going to go a long way toward helping this team win balls.
a fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. EK, you take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
Here's a pop-up now. Oh, and he misses it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. But the recovery will get an out on the play. Chris Dominguez will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. He's running towards second. Short, hit hard. And that's through, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, what a great start to this series here in the first inning. On the road, you'd love to give your pitcher a little something to work with out there. And he's going to have a lead now before he even throws his first pitch.
Let's go.
And he'll step off. Runner goes for third. And they'll just tag him here for the out. So stepping in, number 27, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A double play ball to second. 4, 6.
He's out.
On to first, and the throw goes right by him. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. Julio Velasquez will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
It's always big when you get your leadoff guy on to start a game like that, because that just wakes up the whole team from the very beginning.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Blondie.
Come on. Let it fly right here.
On the ground, softly towards second.
Stand up, stand up.
He's right there. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Big Dog Blondie stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Blondie.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there. Come on, big guy, get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Hit in the air to left field. Pollock moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yard Goats are out on top, 4-1. Big Dog Blondie will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Pollock ranging back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 14 on the season as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Hey,
Gil Garcia strides in, grounded out his last time through. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Down the first baseline, Blondie gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We've played 8 full. The Yard Goats lead it 4-2. Big Dog Blondie will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
Has him down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Big Dog Blondie will stand in now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Well, yesterday he just kept things rolling. You know, he's had 8 games. I got to take that.
1-0.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Let's go, Big Dog.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Here's the 1-1.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right
Now
here.
a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he's retired 1 away. Big Dog Blondie is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Cordova is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the 3rd. Big Dog Blondie will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Chavez over to his left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Chris Standridge. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
To second for 1. Big Dog Blondie will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
The 0-1 pitch. And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, like you can.
The 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Hey, come on, Big Dog. Get your pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Here we go.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Blondie is retired, and there's 1 away.
Yeah, you got to give him credit for hustling down that line. Some guys, most guys, will just stand there and let the catcher tag him, but he's the tying run, so he's giving it his all. He makes that catcher work back there to get the out at first.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Right guy, right place. Here you go.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1.
We need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
What's up, Forrest? Right guy, right place.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. Big Dog Blondie ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the way these guys have been swinging at everything, I'm surprised he didn't go after that one, too.
And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
Hey, 1 pitch. Make it yours.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, here we go. Come on now.
Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Here we go.
Chris Standridge is set to take his turn, leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. Oh, what a play! He's out.
Oh, nice pick.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the